From translation, NKJV New King James Version. This 262 day of the year. Today we are reading passages Hosea 1-7. Hosea chapter 1, verses 1-11. The word of the Lord that came to Hosea the son of Beeri, in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam the son of Joash, king of Israel. The beginning of the word of the Lord by Hosea. Take a wife of harlotry and children of harlotry, for the land has committed great harlotry by departing from the Lord. So he went and took Gomer the daughter of Diblaim, and she conceived and bore him a son. And the Lord said to him, Call his name Jezreel, for in a little while I will avenge the blood of Jezreel on the house of Jehu, and shut the door to the house of Israel. It shall come to pass in that day that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. Gomer conceived again and bore a daughter. Then God said to him, Call her name Lo-Ruhamah. For I will no longer have mercy on the house of Israel, nor will I forgive them any more. But I will have mercy on the house of Judah, and will save them by the Lord their God, and will not save them by bow or sword or battle or horses or horsemen. Now when Gomer had weaned Lo-Ruhamah, she conceived and bore a son. Then God said, Call his name Lo-Ammi, for you are not my people, and I will not be your God. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be like the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured or numbered. And in the place where it was said to them, You are not my people, it will be said to them, You are the sons of the living God. Then the children of Judah and the children of Israel shall be gathered together, and they shall appoint for themselves one leader. And they shall come up out of the land, for great will be the day of Jezreel. Hosea chapter 2, verses 1-23. Say to your brethren, Ammi, and to your sisters, Ruhamah, Bring charges against your mother, bring charges. For she is not my wife, nor am I her husband. Let her put away her harlotries from her face, and her adulteries from between her breasts, lest I strip her naked and expose her as in the day she was born. Make her like a wilderness, and set her like a desert land, and slay her with thirst. I will not have mercy on her children, for they are the children of harlotry, for their mother has played the harlot. She who conceived them has done shameful deeds. For she said, I will go after my lovers, who give me my food, my water, my wool, my linen, my oil, and my drink. Therefore I will hedge up your way with thorns, and I will block her path with a wall, so that she cannot find her paths. She will chase her lovers, but she will not overtake them. She will seek them, but not find them. Then she will say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then it was better with me than now. For she did not know that I provided for her the grain, the new wine, and the oil, and multiplied her silver and gold which they prepared for Baal. Therefore I will return and take away my grain in its time and my new wine in its season, and I will take back my wool and my linen, given to her to cover her nakedness. Now I will uncover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and no one will deliver her from my hand. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths all her appointed feasts. I will destroy her vines and her fig trees, of which she has said, These are my wages that my lovers have given me, and I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them. I will punish her for the days of the Baals to which she burned incense. She decked herself with earrings and jewelry, and she went after her lovers, but she forgot me, says the Lord. Therefore, behold, I will allure her, will bring her into the wilderness and speak comfort to her. I will give her her vineyards from there, and the Valley of Achor as a door of hope. And she will sing and dance there, as in the days of her youth, as in the day she came up from the land of Egypt. And it will be in that day, says the Lord, that you will call me my husband, and no longer call me my Baal. For I will no longer hear the names of the Baals, nor will they be remembered by their name any more. In that day I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, with the birds of the air, and with the creeping things of the ground. I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the land, and I will make them lie down in safety. I will betroth you to me forever. Yes, I will betroth you to me in righteousness and justice, in steadfast love and in mercy. I will betroth you to me in faithfulness, and you shall know the Lord. It shall be in that day that I will respond. I will respond to the heavens, and they will respond to the earth. The earth will respond to the grain and the new wine and the oil. They will respond to Jezreel. I will sow her unto me in the land, and I will have mercy on Lo-Ammi. I will say to Lo-Ammi, You are my people, and they will say, You are my God. Hosea chapter 3, verses 1-5. Then the Lord said to me, Go again, love a woman even though she is loved by another, and is an adulteress, just like the Lord loves the children of Israel, though they turn to other gods and love raisin cakes. So I bought her for myself for 15 shekels of silver, and 1.5 homers of barley. And I said to her, You shall stay with me many days, you shall not play the harlot, nor shall you have another man. So too will I be toward you. For the children of Israel shall dwell many days without king or prince, without sacrifice or sacred pillar, without ephod or teraphim. Afterward the children of Israel will return and seek the Lord their God and David their king. They will fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days. Hosea chapter 4, verses 1 to 19. Hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel, for the Lord has a case against the inhabitants of the land. There is no truth or mercy or knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying, murdering and stealing and committing adultery, they break all commandments, and bloodshed follows bloodshed. Therefore the land will mourn, and everyone who dwells there will waste away with the beasts of the field and the birds of the air, for they will say, He sees not. Yet let no man contend, and let no man rebuke, for your people are like those who contend with the priest. Therefore you shall stumble in the day, and your prophet also shall stumble with you in the night, and I will destroy your mother. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I also will reject you from being priest for me. And since you have forgotten the law of your God, I also will forget your children. As for me, I will change their honor into shame, and they will drink their own shame like a cup of intoxication. I will make their own shame like a cup of intoxication. They eat the sacrifices of the people, and they take it with their sin, they devour it, and it will be like people like priest. I will punish them for their ways and reward them for their doings. They will eat but not be satisfied. They will commit harlotry but not increase, because they have stopped heeding the Lord. Harlotry, wine, and new wine enslave the heart. My people ask counsel from their wooden idols, and their wooden staffs tell them. For the spirit of harlotry has caused them to stray, and they have played the harlot against their God. They offer sacrifices on the mountain tops, and on the hills they burn incense, under oak, poplar, and terebinth trees, because their shade is good. Therefore your daughters commit harlotry, and your brides play the harlot. I will not punish your daughters when they commit harlotry, nor your brides when they play the harlot. For you are a man of harlotry, and you sacrifice to harlotry, and you also bring a gift, and pay them who play the harlot. Although you, Israel, commit harlotry, yet let not Judah offend, and do not come up to Bethel, nor cross over to Gilgal, nor pass over to Beersheba. For the children of Israel are stubborn like a heifer. They are turned away from the Lord. The Ephraimites are joined to their idols, let them alone. Their drink is sour, they have committed harlotry continually. Her rulers dearly love shame. The wind has bound her up in her wings, and they will be ashamed because of their sacrifices. Hosea chapter 5, verses 1 to 10. Hear this, O priests, take heed, you rulers of the house of Israel. Give ear, O house of the king. For judgment has come against you, because you have been a snare at Mizpah and a net spread out on Tabor. The revolters have sunk deep into slaughter. I will rebuke them all. I know Ephraim, and Israel is not hidden from me. For now, O Ephraim, you have played the harlot. Israel is defiled. They do not direct their deeds toward repenting to their God, for the spirit of harlotry is in them, and they do not know the Lord. The pride of Israel testifies against them. Israel and Ephraim stumble in their iniquity, Judah also stumbles with them. They will go with their flocks and their herds to seek the Lord, but they will not find him. He has withdrawn from them. They have dealt treacherously with the Lord, for they have begotten strange children. Now a month will devour them and their belongings. Blow the shofar in Jibah, the trumpet in Ramah. Cry aloud in Beersheba, for Ephraim is to be called to judgment. For Ephraim is defiled, his root is dried up, they will bear no fruit. Even though they give birth, I will put to death their beloved womb. My God will cast them away, because they did not obey him, and they will be wanderers among the nations. Hosea chapter 6, verses 1 to 11. Come and let us return to the Lord, for he has torn, and he will heal us. He has struck, and he will bind us. In 2 days he will revive us. On the 3rd day he will raise us up, that we may live in his sight. So let us know, let us pursue the knowledge of the Lord. His going forth is established as the morning. He will come to us like the rain, like the latter rain to the earth. O Ephraim, what shall I do to you? O Judah, what shall I do to you? For your faithfulness is like a morning cloud, and like the dew that goes away early. Therefore I have cut them down with a prophet, I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and your judgments are like the light that goes forth. For I desire mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings. But like men they transgressed the covenant, there they dealt treacherously with me. Gilead is a city of evildoers, and is defiled with the blood of its murders. As for the priest, like bands of robbers in wait for their victims, they murder on the way to Shechem. They commit lewd acts. I have seen a horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is harlotry in Gilead, I abhor it. Also, O Judah, a harvest is appointed for you, whenever I return my people from captivity. Hosea chapter 7, verses 1 to 14. When I heal Israel, the iniquity of Ephraim is uncovered, and the wickedness of Samaria, for they have committed fraud. A band of robbers plunders on the outside, and a backbiting band is within. They do not say to their hearts, I remember all their wickedness. Now their own deeds have surrounded them, they are before my face. They make a king glad with their wickedness and princes by their lies. They are all adulterers, like an oven heated by a baker, who ceases stirring the fire from kneading till it is leavened. In the day of our king the princes made him sick, inflamed with wine, he stretched out his hand with scoffers. For they have approached with malicious intent, their anger is like an oven that has been heated, the king has been drunk with wine, the princes are full of wrath, they're burning like a fire which consumes the judges, and makes all the kings fall. All the kings have fallen, there is no one among them who calls upon me. Ephraim is mixed with the peoples, Ephraim is a cake unbaked on one side. Aliens have devoured his strength, but he does not know it. Yes, grey hairs are all over him, yet he does not know it. And the pride of Israel testifies against him, but they do not return to the Lord their God, nor seek him for all this. Ephraim also is like a dove. Simple and without heart, they call to Egypt, they go to Assyria. When they go, I will spread my net on them, I will bring them down like birds of the air, I will chastise them according to what they have done. Woe to them, for they have fled from me, let them be destroyed because they transgressed against me. Though I have redeemed them, yet they have spoken lies against me. They did not cry out to me with their heart when they wandered among the nations. So I will not restore them to their land, but they will wander among the nations.